Alright, so we've taken Rome. And now we have decisions to make. If our army's disbanded. We're going to have some rebellions over back in France now. We can't move our capital yet. Let's get rid of that because we're going to be focused on military buildings. It's convenient we took those because now we can divert that money to our military. Okay, so those are gotta go. Those are gotta go. Onagers, we need light footmen. Max these guys easily. Those guys are cheap too. Alright. Convoys are going to be at Rome. Light horsemen. Light footmen. And then the Onagers. And then we still have some special units. So we got some buffer as we start to reorganize our army. I know a lot of people will be like, oh no, just like micromanage, just like hold on to what you already had so you're not wasting money. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'd rather have like the build I want. Yeah, this is what I want. If we have pikemen, we'll deal with that. They don't really run a lot of pikemen, so it's not a major deal. Alright, so then this son's gonna be really stupid. So we can give him a lot of the old titles just so we can get some renown in. We're probably gonna end up making sure he gets killed anyways, so he's not part of the secession. It's only plus 2 more. I'd rather keep that plus 18% right now after we deal with the dangerous faction. Oh, we've already dealt with the dangerous faction. Okay, let's switch over. Do we have any alliances? I want to avoid alliances in case we can get the Conqueror trait. If you can get the Conqueror trait, especially as feudal, it really changes things. Move our realm capital over here. Okay, I need to stop pausing. I need to just reduce speed, so at least the time is constantly moving. I have the habit of like panic pausing all the time. Alright, and while all that's happening, probably going to wait at least until the current army is filled. We need to go and do a little bit of raiding. So I typically will go adventure route. Alright, and Venetia is one of the first things I kind of like to take. But we could probably just head north up there. Why don't we just go ahead and get the rest of what we can. Just so we're capped out. We're going to get into a lot of fights. Alright, can we challenge him? We have a truce with him. Keep an eye on my other rivals. Okay, he's really easy to fight. He's a child, so I can't really fight him. Oh, come on. Alright, let's save real quick. Let's go ahead and do, we want to make sure you do these rival fights as much as possible to create that foot Haesteinn experience. I'm not saying that H word correctly. Someone needs to teach me how to properly say it. Alright. Ooh, it just costs a pretty penny. Okay, such which tries to feint left with a sword only to strike from Alright. Gains knife to the hand. Alright, let's play a little defensively. Get more offensive. Yeah, sweet, we got it. Alright, we're victorious. Oh, we didn't get any experience with the trait. Do we need to have it already, maybe? I guess I was mistaken. Alright, let's get this rating going. And we'll make our way upward towards Venice. Okay, we need someone here. And increase the movement speed a little bit just so we can go by a little faster. Actually, no, it's only plus 6%. It's not that serious. I'd rather just have them a lot stronger. So we're going to do some quick raids. And then we'll probably replenish back up so we can get the supply increase. Let me show you here. See, and now we're at 300 supply. Going on the adventure raid, and then we'll probably get into a couple more fights too. But we really need to supplement our income and make our men-at-arms just extremely powerful. And then Italia will probably be our very first empire we get. Alright, how much is your ransom? What does it get? Which one's more important? Arrogant gets prestige +1, opinion of liege vassal, scheme secret minus 10%. Alright, how good is callous though? Intrigue +2, dread gain, tyranny gain, dread decay. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I'd rather have callous. So he's gonna really lean into being the whole harsh ruler. Very excited to see how he plays out. A lot of ransoms you can just wait until they can give you the full amount. Especially when they're the leader, they're most likely going to give you the full amount. We're going to 4x because there's not a lot going on. I'm hoping to get the raider trait so we can raid better. And then making our way up to Venice, just sacking as we go. I really want to get the raider trait. Who takes this? Can't revoke titles just yet, so let's fix that. Pass limited crown authority, making it that we could revoke people's land. Because I need to revoke that. Give me that. I want to hold this entire section. Give this to our stupid son. He's just so... I don't even want to invest in him, because, like, that's so horrible, and I don't want it in my dynasty. I don't want him reproducing. Luckily, I can probably scheme to have him disappeared with my second person. Alright, let's 4x focus this. Oh, can we fight him? Oh, we're not gonna be able to catch up in time. Might as well just keep the movement buff. Like, it's not that pricey. Alright, let's go take Sac Venice. He's gonna learn the Dirty French. Or Southern French? I don't know why I call it Dirty French, because it's not the Northern. No, we're gonna raid and take what we can. At 4x, because a lot of these raids are gonna take a lot of time. And we're not going to rush it, this playthrough, like, at all. We're gonna take our time. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Oh, I'll take the extra prestige. I really hope we can get the raider trait. That's going to make this so much quicker. Alright, and with this dynasty, pillage is the way to go. Prestige and fame from battles, you'll get loot capacity, heavy infantry regiments, defender advantage, gold and prestige ransoming, increasing the value you get, gold from battles. Like, it's really good. Like, Norse is the way to go if you want some sort of martial empire. The Asturian? Okay, that's a cool nickname. I mean, it's fine. Alright, let's max out our horsemen. Oh, another martial perk. We're almost at sappers. Okay, greedy or lustful. But greedy gets so stressed out so easily. It's really frustrating. Martial education. We're going to teach you. And we'll have a bunch of gold we get to take home at the end of this. Is he good? He's not good at anything. It's probably going to be a sacrifice. Just peacefully raiding. I'll take either or. Excuse me. And just all these ransoms we can get. It's so good. Wait till we can get it, we can get prestige with it. Incredibly powerful. He came of age. I need to start heading towards their capital. I can never say capital. And start heading there. What does he start with? Intellect? Intelligent. Sorry, no, quick is what I need. Alright, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Heritable. I really want to make sure we get Herculean start going down the line. But I want to avoid alliances. And then maybe we can get quick added on there, so let's go with this one. Alright, let's rush over here. Alright, even more knights. And he's really weak, so we don't really have to worry about him pushing up against us. Italy usually is pretty weak. It's these other guys that end up getting really strong. And let's just head straight to the capital. And go from there. Alright, this is going to be our last little raid for this adventure, and then we're going to head back. Okay, and then for him, I want him to be my everything. We lose a little bit of fame, but this gives him more prestige. It makes him learn a lot more. And I want him to be my personal champion too. It kind of grooms him into a more martial experience. Yes, he can get a lot of like fame, prestige, like being landed, but as martial, you have a really good opportunity to really make him extremely strong, since he's going to be taking over the empire as well, once we eventually have an empire. Crusader, that's a good name. Oh, we got one of the traits. Alright, he's gonna be on his way back now. Ooh, hold on. Is there a fight to be had? Recruitment, conversion. The rest of these are kind of just give us some extra faith. Maybe get some more ransoms here. We lost our marshal. That's disappointing. They better protect our son. He's in all our primary military positions. Alright, let's head back. He either needs to be killed or disinherited. Alright, we're on our way back to turn in all the loot. Still having a lot of control issues, but they'll naturally go away. And Sappers is really great since we're going to start expanding. Dell's a good name. Nice, return the loot. Expand these guys a little bit more. And start filling up the army. I need to stop pausing all the time. I need the passage of time. Alright, he's going to be military focused as well. Let me get ambitious on you. There we go. One thing I forgot to do is we do need to start promoting our culture. Because when we get stuff like earthworks and stuff to make more fortifications, we need our culture to be the main thing here. So let's start converting here. It's going to take a lot of time, but it's worth it. Alright, call for some more champions. This is kind of a pause time right now. Okay, let's recruit you to the court. It's not terrible. Excuse me. So I think we will go after the Kingdom of Sicily to kind of bait Byzantine Empire to attack us every once in a while, because if they attack us, we get like a ludicrous amount of wealth in defensive wars. So I think that's going to be the move. So we're going to take all these smaller ones first. Alright, we only need to call the men-at-arms. The rest we don't need. That's a waste of money. And should be able to blast right through them. Look at that, even in wetlands. Can I learn any languages? I can learn a couple of languages. If you don't have any personal schemes going, I always recommend you do. So... why is this not saved? Yeah, so let's learn a couple languages. Alright, so see, we're taking 3 months. That's with our Onagers on top of our Sappers we get as well. 15. Getting way better knights. Now our main focus is not having to use levies except for emergencies, but just having really, really strong men-at-arms, but that also means they will be pricey. Alright, there's some more fighting we could do over here. Does he have any other claims? He doesn't. So might as well get as much money as possible. What does she do? Nothing. There, you're gonna get burned at the stake too. Napoli. And these are all like really wealthy areas too. And just keep going down the coast. Oh, decent champion. If we get culture acceptance with Greeks as well, we can get some really powerful abilities. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot when you take that, it starts the event of bringing these together. It might be something worth hybridizing if they get some good techs. Okay, I want to have that increased domain for a bit. Trying to hold on to a lot of stuff. Or do I just lean into the warfare? Having the extra martial is nice. Yeah, I could just give this to Norman for now. And then take it back later. Is this fight worth it? Ooh, she's a level 4. She can teach. But I could probably have better people. What type of prisoners are we getting? Ooh, he's gonna be a good knight. Ooh, we have a Haesteinn Jr. Lerno is also pretty developed as well. Another good ransom. And then we're just going to keep going down all these coastlines here. Until we can get the Sicilian Kingdom. Also, you got to keep an eye on like all the duchies you get. That way you can organize them later. Alright, how much do we need for a kingdom? Because I want to take this kingdom, then do my kingdom invasion of Italy, and get the empire going. I know I should probably do Italia first, but I really just want to start taking some Sicilian places, at least until I can get a kingdom. So I need 4 more counties, getting some blade masters. What? No way. Alright, no, we're reloading. That's ridiculous. We need to get a kingdom fast. That's just extremely unlucky. We have bodyguards and everything too. Alright, so redouble guards. We're just going to leave that on because it's going to be inconvenient to constantly keep getting killed. Alright, remember we got to go fight this army next. Alright, Avis is a decent name. Alright, who else do we have here? Alright, let's save real quick, because it looks like we do have a scheme. If you have like unlucky times like that, like I don't mind, and you're not playing on Iron Man mode, so go ahead, reload. Alright, let's keep expanding. Probably could take this duchy. 1, 2, 3. How big is he? Not very big, right? He's got a couple regiments. Can I bait him? I don't think I can. Plus we are getting the bonuses. Ooh, way better steward. Alright, save again real quick in case there is an assassination happening. This is why I just leave redouble guards on. Yes, it makes like glory hounds like irritated, but you're gonna make them happy either way. So if you make them a little irritated just to protect yourself, like, it's no big deal. Let's recruit you. The rest of these can be burnt. Have some nice piety. Alright, we're gonna come back to fight this army once we take their capital. Capital. I'm never gonna be able to say that. Alright, what are we gonna roll with here? Ah! Unlucky. Oh, that's a shame. Dang, I even have redouble guards as well. Like, so that potential should be way down now. Then I was gonna keep this guy. Get rid of those. Save, because this is a stupid assassination plot. Good thing we're not in Iron Man mode. That would really, really suck. Alright, save again because it's going to trigger really, really soon. Alright, we're in German as well. Is it my son killing me? Like, what's going on? But this is, like, really inconvenient. And how is, like, always, how is it always succeeding? Is, like, every single agent against me? Am I this unlucky? Is the Spy Master in on it? Yeah, I have disrupt schemes. I guess its potential is already so high. Maybe I'm not affecting it. Alright, we're just gonna keep reloading it until it stops triggering. Oh, thank God. Toasty saved me. I mean, it's my son trying to kill me. I mean, I'm proud of him for trying to take the throne, but he's going to have to wait a little bit. He has to take his sweet time. Proud of you. I know you're orchestrating it, but... Oh, he's one-eyed too. Oh, he's perfect. I want him to stay alive. I don't care if he's trying to kill me. Crash. Oh, I didn't save, did I? Okay, so game crash. It's been doing that a lot lately. I think we did save after we intercepted. Because what, we have the new bodyguard, right? We do. Okay, we did save. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I'm never going to take redouble guards off ever again, because I can never find these schemes anymore. I feel like intrigue's getting stronger and stronger. Alright, get some more land. Nice. Alright, can we establish a kingdom yet? We're getting close to it. I need 2 more. Ooh, sweet 100 gold for the ransom. Nice. I need to stop pausing. Just reducing the speed. Alright, so that's all one duchy, so that's gonna be all one person. We kinda need more kids. But we don't have anyone with good traits, so sadly, no. My strategist is really good. Yeah, it's extremely powerful. Now, do we want to go the overseer route? We might as well max it out. Alright, getting a lot more experience. I mean, our son is getting a ridiculous amount of experience. Because he's getting an extra 30% from his positions, and plus 30% there. Then we have our dumb son. Oh, They're rebelling against them. I hope they succeed. Our knights just keep getting better and better. Alright, and your prisoner's taken. Who's this? Oh, he can serve as a knight. Okay, so this is gonna go to her. Are they building anything? They are. Let's deconstruct that. Embezzle the funds to us. I like to keep the duchies as organized as possible. Alright, that guy needs to watch his step. Ooh, this could be a good victory. Easy. Yeah, maybe having that little plus 6% of extra speed is actually helpful. And then once we take this duchy, we'll be able to establish the kingdom and increase our power even more. And then start moving towards getting the Empire of Italia. And we'll probably have to fight off the Byzantines more than a couple times, because we'll most likely piss them off a lot. Oh shit, I don't think she's gonna have any more kids, because she just... pregnancies are just not working anymore. Alright, we'll be done with the siege beforehand. Screw it, we'll max it out. Ooh, we got twins. None of them have any bonuses. That's a shame. Oh, he became landed because the son died. That's okay. He'll get prestige, and that's alright. We need that son to die. This is the best option. Okay, so these need to be filled. Oh, he can still stay in these positions. It's just if you're landed, you can't be a personal champion, can you? Great core positions, you cannot. So that's okay. We already have someone. Gyat. All right. Well, this works out for everyone. Yeah, we don't really care about that guy. It sucks to suck, but it is what it is. And he's going to give us a lot of stuff. No alliances, because just in case we want Conqueror to trigger, we avoid alliances altogether. Okay, we've learned Greek. We also want to learn Italian. Yeah, doing pretty good. Is this going to trigger the victory? Not yet, so we need one more. I need to stop paranoidly pausing. I don't want to do the level 4. Let's do the level 3. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter who I piss off. Alright, can we get some more ransoms, possibly? Alright, we got 4 months for that. And then we're going to get even more men-at-arms, so it's going to make these sieges even quicker. We are starting to get broke, so we got to be careful, because we won't be able to establish this kingdom. We're going to have to do a couple more raids. Need some more duchies as well. What's this? Yeah, I want her to be a rival to my rival. Alright, I can't tell anyone until 882. Sweet. Disband. Alright, and then you want to, whenever you take these, you want to like check to make sure any of them are building anything. That way you can tear them down. Okay, let's take a look at our kids. I might have him control this one, because we need the renown as well. Alright, make sure to save. Hi, Dylan. You want to come up here? Come on, baby. Alright, it's already 8 o'clock. And always just have them give us more vassals, and then that increases our projected power as well. Let's remove these. I hate having markers everywhere. I might have one right here. I'm not big enough to raid the Byzantines. Maybe, actually. Might be able to get a couple raids in. Might be able to get some good ransoms. Because they'll think I'm weak because of my low mount, but I'm like, no, not really. Here, keep Adventurer. Alright, let's start in Athens and work our way through. And then since we're raiding, we won't really be paying any upkeep because that gets reduced as we're raiding. Yeah, let's get a hook on our son. Does he need help with rebellions? Because I really don't want him to die. Yeah, he might be losing it. So, we're going to adjust. We need to keep an eye on this. Because this is one son we actually don't want to die. I'd rather be sadistic. Gotta be careful, make sure he doesn't get lover's pox. Alright, more and more knights are being attracted to us. To our situation, at least. Alright, he's got 100%, so we can disband. Ooh, I should have waited until you finish, so it doesn't take forever. Oh, that's a shame. Oh yeah, because then it's going to take 6 months. Yep, that was my mistake. Rookie mistake. This does give us time to fill our men-at-arms. Oh, he's targeting me. Nah, I proved the claim is fake. And of course, my son wants the throne. Good at him. Okay, so we're kind of holding off. Waiting for this minute armed regiment to cap out because we need more money. Alright, well, so we're kind of going down the overseer route. Increasing our dread. We don't really need to go down learning. Guess what, we're already 65. We already got the bonuses we need. Unless... Nope, might as well max out Marshall. Alright, is this everyone? Alright, let's go on an adventure. Alright, start with Athens first and work our way up. Okay, what's your focus? Learning's gonna be our secondary focus. And Marshall's gonna be our main. Alright, I'm hoping we can bait him into a couple fights. He might be a little too strong. Alright, we're going to target the main houses. We don't have to hit these 2s and 3s and everything here. We're going to 4x this, make this a lot quicker. I can't offer to join war. I should be able to join any war I want. There should be a limit on it. Alright, Sicilians are going to be pissed. Nice, and now I learned Italian. Get some more ransoms in. We need a couple more. We still got 22 months. I just need some more ransoms. Surprised we haven't triggered their army at all. Are they fighting? No, they're not. Maybe we're just a little too strong. Einstein's got Zealous, that's also really good. Alright, one of our rivals is dead, really good stuff here. And we're kind of just chilling. We just need to get this the right amount. How much is it to get a kingdom? 500. Plus another duchy. So we need 750. Or we could just invade a kingdom. We could just do that. We're kind of just wasting our time here. Yeah, let's just come back here. Yeah, we should just invaded Italy from the start. I don't know why we're doing all this. Not the best min max, but hey, it is what it is. But I kind of know what I'm going for. At least now, when I'm here, the Byzantines will try to attack me here and there, and we can make more money. Okay, we brought some income back. And then now it's time to invade Italy. Of course we're going to deal with some rebels first. Or are we just going to get so big that doesn't matter? Oh, culture promoted. We want that in all of our territories here. Ooh, he's getting extremely strong. I love it. So proud of the boy. We can always come back down during the war and fight them. Alright, we now have enough. Oh, we can take the kingdom of Romagna as well. Which has more? I think Italy has more, so let's go with Kingdom of Italy. Yeah, Rise, we got to 1,000. Perfect. Yeah, we just can take a couple places, come back, fight the rebellion, come back up here. And that'll kind of draw them closer to us. Always want to give ambitious if I can. What's his power at? He's not very powerful, so I'm not sure if he's going to even try to take anything. Let's go lay siege to Capua, so we're right next to the rebellion. Huh, still no cultural spread. That's strange. I figured we would have found something by now. Ooh, no, we would lose too much. I'm not going to take the mountain bait. Ooh, more martial, more martial. Yeah, we're not really going steward focus this time. We do need some better teachers for learning. I need to stop pausing. I need to just hit 1x and call it a day. Geez, more rebellions being dealt with. Stop pausing! Nice, and it's so good being Norse, so we can just quickly travel everywhere. Ooh, exactly what I needed. Okay, which kid was it? Her. I want her to get the learning. Yeah, he's the really good learner. Teacher of learning. Then her as well. See, and just switching to 1x, stuff still progressed, just slowly, while we're still able to manage everything else. Dang, I'm already stuck in some alliances, so might as well get the rest of these. Alright, let's head back up. And then these guys are always... I guess I can get some money from them. Oh, they just goes back into power, or does it go away? I may have shot myself in the foot. Slowly but surely gain that kingdom. I mean, I guess taking all these was good, because now Byzantium can't attack us, and it got us the piety needed to actually do the kingdom invasion. So it really worked out for the better. Ooh, we hijacked a siege there. They now have crusades. I hope they don't crusade us. I think they mostly do England first. But we'll have to see. Where is their pope? But he's not over here, so I don't understand. He has one title, the papacy, but he has no holdings. So I wonder if he's going to get the rest of the Christian kingdoms to go against me. That's what I would do. Alright, this war should be over soon. Alright, and our army's maxed out, so it's not like we can get any stronger to fight the Christian realms. Sweet, hijack a siege. Leave the besiegers, come intercept this army. Should be able to play catch up, that's why we have the extra movement speed. Okay, now we have the Italian Catholics wanting to rebel. Fort levels, even stronger. We're gonna have to get extremely defensive if they decide to crusade us. Oh, it's for the Kingdom of Lithuania. That's extremely odd, but okay. At least it's not us. Why? Why him? Is he just not strong enough to declare crusades on the rest of us? On the good ones? Because I took his seat of power? Crippling him? That could be it. And there's a university over here. If we convert the faith there, we can start visiting and get stronger in a lot more traits. We're 69, we could probably do a visit there. Alright, everyone's getting educated. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, none of these are really good, but we can get money eventually. Is that something we can take advantage of? Take some attrition, but that's okay, because we can take advantage of taking over the siege. No, guess not. Oh, we're already in it. That was really dumb. That's okay. Let's fast forward this a little bit. Who learned Norse, and now they're learning Greek. I'm worried they're gonna come after these guys. Yeah, I can fight these guys as well. This is more XP. We're already at level 4 for this accolade. Alright, and there. We can enforce the demands right below the 100% requirement. Alright, disband everything. And look at that, we've taken everything safe. Alright, let's take a look. There's nothing we can get rid of, so we can probably split this off between our kids. Ooh, we could found a new kingdom. That's a little expensive. Because this is already going to be our empire title. I don't have any duchy titles. I mean, it would be a really broken kingdom. We can deal with border gore later. Okay, and let's change this title up a bit. It's going to be the Kingdom of Rome. And we're going to have it as blood red. Yeah, yeah. Dang, that really worked out for us. Alright, so we get another accolade. Ooh, Lancer. Ooh. I gotta take it. Contender's really good too. Then I'll find someone worthy. Low on gold. Pop this back up. Alright, we should not be above the vassal limit. Let's clear all these and see what pops back up. Yes, we can hold court. Alright, do we have anything good? Faith hostility advantage. I like that, actually. More knights. And I want to max out our warlike court. And war is just going to be our main focus. Every Nora, Count Hans, that's Norm culture. He refuses. Nice, a little stress. Let's reduce that stress a little bit. And get a little bit more prestige. Alright, we've converted the faith. Another county what we want to convert the faith is a university here, so we aren't hit by all the negatives. Alright, so he's down here. He'll probably take the Kingdom of Sicily. I can't grant her titles, can I? I cannot. There's no equal rights here. So Nigel, my son, will definitely get some titles. I could probably just give everything to him. Alright, so Orbitilio and down. And then he can just kind of split it off for me. That way I can get all the renown. Alright, that lets me keep all this. And I get to keep Capua as well. I don't have any of the higher building ones, so we're just going to stick with that. 450 renown as well. How much can I give to my son? Restore Tuna and Parma. I really want to increase his power. As much as possible and increasing his opinion. Keep Capua. And then he's going to keep the southern side. Nigel's going to keep the northern side. And it gives us a lot of renown. He can just give it away. I don't really care. We just need that renown bonuses. Alright, wait for him to accept our last thing. Alright, what about these other rebellions? So we have the Italian Catholics will rebel against us, but that just gives us opportunity to revoke their lands. The Niger is Norman in Estaru, so that's perfect. Yeah, we're already up to a kingdom. We're going to see how well this does. This is probably going to be the end of the second video right now? But we're going to continue doing this series as we go.